Matt Doocey.
How will UFB2 support economic development in regional and rural communities?
The Honourable Simon Bridges.
Speaker, Phase 2 of the program is a significant investment in our regions and forms part of the government's commitment to helping our regional economies grow and diversify. More than $30 million will be spent on installing fibre in Canterbury alone, and it's estimated that the UFB initiative will generate more than $33 billion in economic benefit. While the full fibre rollout will be completed by 2024, we have prioritised 29 towns in Northland, Bay of Plenty, Gisborne, Hawke's Bay, Manawatu, Wanganui and the West Coast, which will have their UFB builds fast-tracked to be complete by the end of 2020. We're working closely with councils, businesses and iwi in these areas to help them thrive and realise their full economic potential.
Supplementary question.
Supplementary question, the Right Honourable Winston Peters.
That is remotely true. Why is it that in Northland the rate of investment is a fraction above 50% of what is being spent in Auckland?
The Honourable Simon Bridges.
Mr. Speaker, I doubt, in fact, if on a population basis that's even true. And I'm saddened that the member doesn't believe me, but let me give him the facts. Over $33 million by 2020 being invested across Northland. I appreciate he's not going to, but if he just said thanks, I'd take it.
Question.
Supplementary question, Matt Doocey.
How does UFB2 help achieve the government's ambitious targets for connectivity?
The Honourable Simon Bridges.
Mr. Speaker, the first phase of the program is ahead of schedule in delivering fibre to the premises of 75% of New Zealanders by 2019. The second phase of installations will start in 2017 and be completed between 18 and 24. Phase 2 of the build will see each build area be completed within a 12-month period in order to provide as little disruption as possible. By 2024, approximately 85% of New Zealanders will have access to fibre, far exceeding our original target of 80% by 2022. This will put New Zealand among the leaders in the OECD for access to fibre and means more Kiwis will be able to tap into the benefits of fast and reliable internet right across the country.